Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sinking Ship Simulator. My name is Steven Marcateros, and happy Thanksgiving to everyone in America. I know today is a great holiday where we get to sit down with our family and our relatives, have nice, intricate discussions about things that are probably other than politics, and basically get to enjoy the fruits of your labor from the past day. I hope you guys are doing fantastic as well. This is day 2 of our multi-part series that we're doing on Sinking Simulator for this week. I hope you guys are enjoying the series a lot. I know it's been a blast for me, and for today, we are actually going to be in Sinking Simulator doing things a little bit more lifestyle like we're used to. See, for the new Sinking Simulator that came out, everything is sort of, automated. There isn't really much that you can do besides kind of watch it happen, which I think that they're going to be working on at some point. Hope you guys are still hitting up the Discord. Make sure you're going to see it over in the video, the card. There's going to be a card that pops up. It's going to be a thing. You get to click on it. It's going to be awesome. I don't actually know how to use those. YouTube doesn't really train us on how to use these things. I was surprised when they took away our options to use the annotations. It was like, get rid of the annotations, put in the end video credits. You have no say in this whatsoever. End video credits are your new thing. All right, but in front of us today is the Titanic that we sank in the last video, except I've done a little bit of backdating and conversion, a lot about how you used to have to play games in compatibility mode back when you had Windows XP, and I think about the first time that Windows 7 came out. Now we have compatibility mode Sinking Simulator, where you actually have to go in and change the colors on things for them to work in previous versions of the game. Again, I'm going to attribute this design to Francis Rancico, our great designer. And let's get sinking this thing. So normally, as I would do with a Titanic, we would sink it from the front, right? Because that's the way that most people would think to sink the Titanics, the way it historically happened. But we're actually going to do it from the back, all right? So, I don't know where to do this. Let's give it basically one, not consecutive, but we're just going to give it one slice along the back there. And we're going to see what happens. Now, the nice thing about this Sinking Simulator is the fact that we have controls. There's buttons, there's sliders, there's things we can do in the game. We can be interactive with it. We can sit down and we can do stuff. It's awesome. So yeah, today has been a little bit of a crazy time for me, if you guys don't know. It's not Thanksgiving for me right now, just so you know, so I don't want to make it sound like I went to go eat lunch by myself on Thanksgiving, all right? I'm not that lonely of a person, unfortunately. So, as many of you know, I'm currently in a college dorm doing the studies on that. Look at that Titanic, man, sailing into the air. It's bouncing that front like it just don't care. Wow, man, I love it when my sentence rhymes unintentionally. But yeah, I was going to Subway today, and my parents, for my high school graduation, bought me, and thank you guys, a $25 gift card to Subway. So, I can buy my 6-inch subs. I'm just a man. I could eat a whole foot long by myself if I really wanted to, but I can't really justify spending that kind of cash on unnecessary overeating. So I go in there today, and I've used this $25 gift card once, right? And so I get another 6-inch, and I swipe the card, and he's like, it was denied. And I see the message on the screen. I'm like, my card was denied. What the heck is this all about, right? And he called me over. I ran it through again, and it said there was 4 cents left on the card, right? Imagine if you go to somewhere, you bought like a $25 gift card, you use it once, and like a $4 sandwich, and they tell you there's only 4 cents left on the card. I was about ready to throw a fit after that. All right, let's help out this Titanic a little bit here. So you know what I did? I could have, right? Scenario number 1 was I just go and I yell at the guy. I'm like, dude, there's at least $20 on this gift card. Man, that sandwich was not more than $5 the first time I bought it. Like, this is not happening right now, all right? We're gonna talk to a manager or something, right? I could have done that. But, I was like, maybe somebody robbed me, and maybe that was my fault. Maybe someone stole the $20 on my gift card somehow. I don't know how. I don't know who's out there trying to steal my Subway gift cards, but either way, I just paid with my credit card, and I called it a day. But I got back, and I went to the Subway online thing, and I saw it, and it turns out there is $20 left on that gift card. So I don't know what the heck that Subway was doing. But yeah, if there's anything to be learned from that for Thanksgiving, right? It's just don't be rude to people. Make your point, make your argument. But yield if you have to. You know, it's not worth ruining somebody's day simply because a machine stopped working, right? It wasn't anything the cashier had done to me, so it was just out of sheer coincidence. But yeah, I want to hear your guys' stories, actually. Just weird oddities like that. I swear they happen to be almost on a daily basis now. Just the most bizarre, just irrelevant things that I would never expect. Like, some guy will just, like, stop you on the street and, like, hand you a can of some beverage that you've never had before in some advertising campaign. Oh, man, we got some Titanic rippage going on here. I don't know if you guys saw that. The front of it just split, man. It's going on its own pace. It is getting the heck out of there, and I would trust it. There we go. I like that. But yeah, I want to hear you guys' odd stories down in the comment section, because I love hearing stuff about that. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. All right, maybe we'll have to take that into consideration. But you know, you got to be thankful to your old people too. All right, even if it's me, even if it's your YouTuber who has done Thanksgiving specials like this for consecutive years in a row now. So. Yeah, that was a fun experience for me today. But as far as Sinking Simulator goes, this game has just changed so much. I still can't believe people are still playing it. You know, it gets me every time that I see this, that there's still stuff going on. There's still people doing this and that. All right, let's spawn in something new. Let's hit the delete button on that puppy, albeit we could have blasted into space. This game has some really intricate, oddball things, at least this version that I'm playing. Remember, you guys can go to the Discord and download, I think, the new version. I'm not even sure they have this version still available anymore. They probably do. This is the version I think I would personally recommend to people. It's not always great to play the latest test versions. Let me figure out if there's something else. So this is apparently a flood test. I'm not sure what a flood test of what, to be quite honest with you. It's probably something that our dude Fred has come up with. Let's see. We can get the Unsinkable 2. This should be fine, right? This is design. It appears that the developer Fred and Francis Resico have already tried to pre-pierce it. However, there's an advantage to this ship, right? It does not. All of the compartments are airtight. I realize that is a slight failure, but yeah, it would take some severe effort to ever get this thing to sink without having to pierce many of those compartments. But you're not going to see anything too interesting on the Unsinkable 2 aspect. If you want to see more about that, you can check out the Unsinkable 2 video. I feel like a lot of what I do is just self-referential back to things that I've already done. Like, all right, let's see what else is in the ship pack. I don't want to bore you guys with stuff that we've already done before. The Goliath, that would be interesting. Unfortunately, many of its textures are missing, so it's just gonna sink kind of dopily. I think dopily is the correct term. Oh, and okay, those are just falling off now. New things you can see every day. New things you can see every day. Of course. Yep, it's sinking to the bottom now. Okay. Let's see what else we have. So, Queen Mary isn't gonna work right. Ship 10. Ship 10. I love the generic ship numbers. I never know anything about them. That's fantastic there. I do love that. I guess another part to that Subway story that happened today, and sorry to be pushing Subway so much in this episode. Not a sponsor. I promise they're not a sponsor. When I was actually going back, I take the bus from that Subway back to the dorm that I live in because it's hecka convenient. First off, I mean, being able to take a bus. I never knew how useful buses were. Well, I guess I did. I rode like a 40-minute bus ride to school like every day for the past 4 years of my life. So I guess I knew the convenience of buses, but the convenience of like city public like transport in that regard, like super useful to be able to just hop on and get to wherever you're going and like 4 times less the time. It's great. So I hopped on the bus, right? And I passed by this guy that I knew from high school, and he was like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "Oh, hey." And then like I just ran past in anger, holding my sandwich. I ran through, and I sat down. I registered my car. I was like, "Wow, I was being real mean. Like I should have like said hello or something, you know, or like sat down and like asked him how he was doing or something along those regards, right?" And I kind of felt bad in a way, you know. If someone like says hello, you know, you should maybe like catch up with them a little bit, especially if you're on a bus. And then I always hate it when there's that awkward moment where like you make direct eye contact with the person like across, like not talking distance by any means, but you're like staring at each other for like 2 seconds. Happens to me all the time. So yeah, I mean, it's always great to connect with people. Networking, actually, they've taught me in college, is a very important skill, especially in my personal career track of pharmacy. Getting to know other people and using their abilities and kind of their experience as a guide for your own is actually really helpful. It's really great to see what other people are doing and to get contacts. People you can always talk to, people who you might one day actually like work for or get a job for. Give a job to them, recommend them, that kind of stuff. Just having people to back you up in that regard is a super useful concept. Let's see if there's anything else we can do. This is the Carnival Dream work in progress. All these ships, by the way, are coming from the ship pack that is available on the Discord. I don't want to push the Discord too much. Again, Discord not a sponsor. I don't know who owns Discord. I think it might just be Discord, but you never know. You can link it with a bunch of other stuff. Everyone owns everyone these days. Unfortunately, the development team of Sinking Simulator 2 is owned by itself. So when Microsoft comes and buys us out, though, man, I cannot wait for those kind of deals that are going to come through. I can't wait to work for Microsoft. It's going to be great. Everyone these days is bought out by like Microsoft. It's super fantastic. Speaking of boats, by the way, well, I don't know the exact specifics of the Carnival Dream. I'm actually going to be going on a cruise next year, which is really nice. Because if you'll remember, if you get out the old history textbook on the Dodge the Mall channel, you'll know that I went on a cruise shortly after starting this YouTube channel, and I made a video about it. And that video's probably been taken down by now because it was hilariously awful. Like many of our early works, we still have hundreds of them up for some reason, but we went through a while ago. We took down that kind of stuff. So yeah, maybe I'll leave a secret link to that down in the description if you guys want to see. It'll freak out everyone who looks at our statistics. They're like, why is this one video from 4 years ago becoming suddenly so popular? And I'll be like, you know why. But yeah, so it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be on, I don't remember the cruise line. It's Norwegian, I think. Yeah, Norwegian. It's gonna be awesome. I don't want to give any further details about the ship or the date or anything in case anybody decides to come and murder me. Not that I've ever had that fear before by any means, but I think it's good to keep a little bit of anonymity around here. It's nice that way. So yeah, I don't want to keep you guys for too long. I do enjoy this, and I do promise that I'm going to make some more ships of my own. They're going to be epic, they're going to be awesome, and they're going to be fantastic. I'm going to make another video including those. So yeah, make sure, it's Thanksgiving, guys. Don't keep watching my Sinking Ship Simulator. Go spend time with your family, Go Black Friday shopping, Tell me what you're going to buy for Black Friday. Black Friday is a great time. Actually, you got a jacket in here that I bought up. Not that I bought. My parents bought me Black Friday a couple years ago, and I still wear it to this day. Zipper failed on me, unfortunately. Might have to get a new one, but what you gonna do? So yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed this episode and you want to see more, make sure you click that red subscribe button. It's always a great way. Check out yesterday's video. It's another great one that we made. And keep your eyes posted for anything else that may come out for the rest of the week. Otherwise, give us a thumb and tell us how you are doing down in the comments section down below. My name is Steven Marketeros, and I will see you guys next time.